Golu is still work in progress. We just started.
Yes. So the Golu is a decoration of the various different guna lokas. So all of the realms, step by step, each step is like one dimension of the cosmos. The highest are the devatas, and the lowest part will be the various different like animals, and then humans, and then rishis, and finally the top will be devatas, the gods. Yes, you can take us to Hanuman and all. Straight to Venkateshwara, you will see Garuda. He is the vehicle of Narayana, serving Narayana. And here is Bajrangbali, Hanuman. As Tommy said in today's darshan, all the gods and goddesses are gathered, so you can have darshan of all of them here today. Yes, yes. So the darshan of them. Sri Ramachandra, Bhagavan Sri Ramachandra, along with Sita Devi and Lakshman.
Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Devi is known as Jagadadhari, that is beautiful form, gracing on the lion. Krishna. Bhagavan Sri Krishna.
Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Yes, yeah. Also, can you show us to the front? We want to show the darshan of Paramashiva, who welcomes everyone at the front.
Paramashivoham.
And of course, Kalabhairava. This is the temple at a glance, and yes, these are all the Utsav Vigrahas of the temple. Paramashiva, Ganapati, Meenakshi. Beautiful. Bhagavan Nandi is there. This is the Deepastambam.
Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
And here we have the Navagrahas.
Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Surya Bhagavan and the other planets.
Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
This is the entrance in Mahakalaviravasya, Kalabhairava, welcoming everyone, protecting the whole temple. So many beautiful happenings over there. Kalabhairava himself manifested and protected many of the devotees who joined there.
Yes, slowly, very slowly, you can remove your eye band
Yes, yeah.
and gently let the light come back into your
And then
eyes.
you can see this very door, the entrance, the door itself is Kala Bhairava.
And now
The
take
bells
a moment and let us
and the
know
door itself, the
in
first puja of the day
the chat
happens
box
through this door.
provided what was
Swamiji
revealed to
said
you
this
in your
very
third
door
eye.
is where Kala Bhairava exists.
Once again, don't have any judgments, don't have any doubts, just anything that was revealed to you in your third eye, just write it down. So whatever was revealed to you, whatever you saw in your third eye, and it can manifest itself in many different ways. It can be a word, it can be a
This is a
sentence, it
beautiful
can be
Tanjore painting
even
of
a
Mahaganapati.
color, a smell, a touch, a any sort of sensation, or it could be a vision, an image, object, whatever it might
Just
be.
hold on a few
Whatever
moments.
you've
Let them join back.
experienced, just trust it, and go with it. Don't have any judgments. Do not have any self doubt, just write it down. Anything that you saw, anything that you experienced, just write it down. Just trust and go with it. Yes, Ma Ananda Godarupini shares eagles, sky, planes, plants, and aviation. Thank you very much for sharing, Ma.
And all the participants on YouTube as well, they can also share their revelations if you have taken part in this power manifestation. Yep. Just waiting for a few moments for other participants to share. And especially those who are new, you might be thinking, did I manifest or not? So do not hesitate to share whatever you saw. It's all through your third eye.
Yes, Marie Christelle Gassana says, I saw a collective meditation. I was in a collective meditation with many people in a field. Yes, thank you very much for sharing, Ma. So we'll shortly go through the verification. So right now we're just waiting for
Yes,
participants to have a chance
final
to share
darshan of
what
today
was
is
revealed to them in
of
their
this
third eye.
Paramashiva
And
who
shortly
welcomes
we
everyone
will
to the temple.
go to the next
This
stage,
deity was
which is revelation of what was
handcrafted by
actually
Swamiji
displayed,
himself.
verification of
And
what was
after Swamiji had a
displayed and
darshan
what was
of
revealed to you
this
in your
Shiva
third eye.
in
So requesting more
Adi
participants.
Kailasa,
So Ma Nataraja
he
Priya,
made this mold
if
of
you
Shiva
could also share, if you took
and
part in this power manifestation, please share,
he
Ma.
placed it in Los
Ma
Angeles,
Nitya
Kailasa.
Parmashakti, if you took part also, please share what was revealed to you in your third eye. And of course, all the other participants. So we have a number of participants that have got their cameras switched off. So we have Wang Jie, we have Zhu Xuan, Xu Weiping, Lexin, Ma Zhenghui, and looks like Luki or Yuki. I'm not sure. Requesting everyone, please switch on your cameras and please make yourself visible and available in the camera
Yes.
frame. And if you have participated in this
Yes,
power
that's all.
manifestation, you can
Thank you all for
let us
joining
know
for the
and you
beautiful
can
temple tour of all of
tell
the
us what was
deities in
revealed
Los
to you
Angeles.
in your third eye.
And we welcome you to come to the Los Angeles YouTube channel, Kailasa Los Angeles. You can see the rest of the evening rituals.
So
The
just give
pujas
it a
are going
few
to be
more moments
continuing, and
before
also catch
we
all of the
review
exciting temple
what
sevas
was
that are
displayed
happening
in the first place.
all over
Yes,
Kailasa
Marie
on the
Christelle says
main
also saw a car.
Nityananda
Yes,
TV
thank you
YouTube
very much,
channel,
Ma.
the SPH YouTube channel. Please catch the all the sevas every day. We're doing Devi Chandi Parayanam that is happening in the morning from
Yes, that's okay,
10
Ma.
10
Nitya
p.m.
Paramashakti, that's okay. Yes,
onwards
there's
ET,
a
10
second round,
p.m.
so we'll have
ET,
a second round
and
of
here
this
also
power
the beautiful
manifestation.
Ganapati
So you can participate, you can take part in the second round,
welcoming
Ma.
everyone.
So don't worry for missing
Yes,
out.
Ayya. Thank you,
You can
Ayya.
take part in
Gauri
the second
Bharte,
one.
Nityanandam,
Okay, so let's
and
enter into
warm
the verification
welcome.
part.
And all of you
We'll
hope to
be
see you all
projecting the
once
image
day
now that
in
was
Kailasa,
shown
in
during the power
Kailasa, Los
manifestation.
Angeles, and in all of our Kailasa temples.
Yes.
Yes.
Beautiful,
Thank you all for
beautiful
joining and
picture of Swamiji
enjoy the
himself in front
Navaratri.
of the
Be sure to
banyan tree
catch tomorrow's
in Adi
darshan
Kailash.
and all of the festivities. Nityanandam.
Yes, these were the very early years when this photo were taken in Adi Kailash. You can see the Kalpatru. This tree, the banyan tree, is the Kalpatru tree. That is the wish fulfilling tree.
Yes. So now let us have a look through the responses. We have Ma Ananda Gora Rupini that said eagles, sky, planes, plants, and aviation. So we definitely have the plants, and we have the wish fulfilling tree, the Kapataru tree, the banyan tree, and we also
Nityanandamma,
have
Chakraj
you can
Swarupinim,
see the sky through the branches of the
Ma, just wanted
actually
to know
I'm
if
not
you
even
have,
sure if
if you
it's
know the
branches
fact.
or the roots
Nityanandamma, can you hear me?
of the banyan
Ma,
tree.
Chakraj
So
Swarupinim.
the
Your name is actually
the
the name of the
branches go
today's
down and
Devi.
the
Do you
roots
know
go
that?
up. So it's hard to tell. But yes, so we definitely have
Rajarajeshwari
the
is also
sky. We
known as
definitely
Chakra
have
Raja
plants,
Swarupini.
and you can see the sunshine through there as well. So yes, thank you very much for sharing, Ma. Thank you.
Chakra
Well done.
Raja Swarupini is
And
the
Mamari
goddess of
Kristila says,
the
I saw collective meditation. I
the
was
king
in
of all
collective
chakras
meditation
is
with
Devi
many people in a
Sri
peace.
Chakra.
So,
And
of course,
Devi
Kalpataru
Rajarajeshwari
is the
resides in the
place.
middle of the Sri
If
Chakra.
you have actually
So that is
visited
why
this
she is named
place,
as Chakra
Adi
Raja
Kailash
Swarupini.
in Bangalore, this is the place where
Beautifully
the
married.
program people
It's
and
a good
all the
coincidence
people
you
when they
often
come
place
to
puja.
this Kalpataru tree, the banyan tree, they do collective meditation. It's a place where
Swamiji's blessings and
people do a lot of
join us for
it's
the
a
next
positive
festival.
energy.
Nityananda.
First of all, this Kalpataru tree itself has a long history where Ramachandra Prabhu himself has actually performed the puja, and from that time the meditation has been a long ritual. And of course, when Swamiji came, from that time this place itself has been energized through the meditation and various rituals. So
Nityanandam,
of course,
Paramasundari Yogi.
collective ritual, collective meditation, of course.
Yeah, Nityananda,
And
I
you
also wanted to
yourself
meet
saw
you and talk to you.
that
You're from
I
Taiwan,
was
right?
in a collective meditation with many people. So of course, many people, and this might be you might have if you have attended the program in AK,
Yeah, what
you
is the
might
temple in
be
Taiwan?
you might have been in this
You can
space.
also learn us. We also want
And
to
even
reach out and
even if
teach
you have not
how to teach
attended
you
the
all how to
program,
do the puja
this is
and
a
how to do the
vision or
alanka.
the dream that you might have.
Try to get through to
Yes,
us.
but
We're
in
the
fact,
Kenya team.
when we selected this
We want
image, the
to help
first
you
thing
all
when I saw
learn the
this
temple
image, the
ritual,
first thing
do
that
the temple alankaram. So
reminded
all of you
me
can also
was of
celebrate.
all the meditation
All
sessions
you have Swamiji's
that
deity there.
I had underneath this banyan tree. So you might have even uh, zoned in onto that feeling, that memory that I had, Mom. So yes, thank you very much for sharing, and thank
Yes.
you very much for manifesting the power. All right, so now let us prepare ourselves for the second round.
Okay, yeah, reach out to
So
us. We're the Kenya team.
all
We
the
want to
participants
teach you,
request
train you,
everyone to
and
please
help
once
you
again
build
cover their
a
eyes.
beautiful
So
setup
cover your eye
and
with,
temple for
if you
Swamiji
have
there. So
an
waiting for
eye
you
band,
guys
you can
to
use an eye band. If
join
not,
us
just
in
any piece of
setting up.
cloth, anything that is opaque in nature that
So
you
let us
cannot
know
see
what part
through.
of Navaratri you
So
want to
just
be a part of.
please take a moment
Reach
and
through
cover
us
your
through
eyes.
the
So
proper
Ma Nitya Parashakti, you can
leads,
definitely
and then
take
we
part
can
in this
help you.
second round as well, Ma.
Thank you.
And
Nityanandam.
requesting everyone, let's yes, okay, thank you, Ma. So just waiting for participants to grab some sort of cloth or some eye band.
And also, Paramasundari Yogi, yeah, you
All
join
right.
every day for Lagu Puja, right?
So once we have our eyes covered,
Darshan time Lagu Puja.
let us invoke
Yes,
Swamiji in our
yes.
inner
We
space.
see you every day.
So in the area
Very
just
sincere.
below the heart
Nice
center.
to see you every day.
So the heart center is in the middle of the chest, the Anahata chakra. Below the heart center, we have the solar plexus. It's in this region we have the Ananda
So yes,
Ganda
we want to
region,
teach you more puja.
which
You
is
know, it's
our
very
inner space.
exciting. It's a
So
very
let
good
us
lifestyle.
invoke
So let us
Swamiji
know.
in our inner space, and let us feel Swamiji radiating his love, his compassion, his grace, and his superconscious energy throughout our entire inner space and throughout every inch of our body. So just feel as the superconscious energy is sweeping throughout every corner of our body. Now let us bring our attention to the third eye, just between the eyebrows, and let us connect to Swamiji in our third eye. And let us start chanting the Mahavakya. So this the code that Swamiji has given us in this initiation to connect to him. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham means Om, eternally blissful. I am Paramashiva,
I'm trying
the
to connect
eternal
with you, yeah.
source, the
You can
ultimate
share your
source.
WhatsApp number. I'll share
So
with.
let
I'll
us
connect
start
with you on
chanting the
WhatsApp.
Mahavakya. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om
Okay, I just sent
Nityananda
you a Nityanandam. Can you check?
Paramashivoham. Om
Great, I got your reply.
Nityananda Paramashivoham. Continue chanting the Mahavakya. And from the powerful cognition that you are Paramashiva, you are
That's
the
all. You
source
can
of
send me a
everything.
picture of how they,
Let
which
us
Swamiji
manifest
deity
this
you
power
have, Swamiji
manifestation,
Atmurti.
this
I've seen people
third
who have
eye
only
vision.
Swamiji's Atmurti
The
and
image
they'll
is
do
being
grand alankarams to
shown
just
on your
Swamiji's
screen
Atmurti.
now.
So all possibilities are can happen. I'll show you how to do.
Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Okay, that's all. Thank you. You can continue.
Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nityananda.   Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda 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 Om Nityananda Paramashivoham
Slowly, very slowly, remove your eye bands and gently let the light come back into your eyes. And let's connect now to the third eye and remember what was revealed to us, what Swamiji has revealed to us in our third eye. So take a moment and write down everything that was revealed to you in your third eye. Whether it makes sense or not, it doesn't matter. Just write it down. Just take a moment, pen down everything that was revealed. No judgment, no logic, no anything. Just whatever was revealed, whatever you saw in your third eye. And it's one very easy way to, if you ever have self-doubt, if you ever have thoughts that say, hey, I'm not really sure whether that's what was being revealed, you can always understand what is being revealed and what is logic, what is generated by the mind, because what is revealed to you will usually come as flashes. So it'll be just something that is there for no reason. There's no reason for it. There is no logical process for it to happen. No logic that um, makes it be there in the first place. Whereas with thoughts, there's always a process that gets generated. So you'll know, hey, this is what's happened. You will always know that the mind will, like, it'll be a little bit more involved in terms of the process when we involve the logic. But with visualizations, with being with revelations from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, it'll just be there. It'll just manifest like that. So you'll know, you can trust, and you can just go with it.
So we have sharings from Ma Ananda Guru Rupni. She says white flowers, yellow birds, and people.
Yellow buds.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, and Marie Christelle says kids playing, the soil, red soil, Swamji's feet, the sea and the beach, a forest and view from above. Yes, thank you very much for sharing, Ma.
And Manitya Paramashakti says a tree, forest, bird, crossing of branches, jar, sky, blue, green, and brown, seaside. Okay, thank you.
Yes,
Thank you all for sharing.
thank you very much for sharing. And requesting all other participants that have taken part in this power manifestation, if you haven't shared, please take a moment and share. That includes the people on YouTube. So if the people that are following us on YouTube, you can share in the YouTube chat. We are monitoring the chat in YouTube as well, so we can see and we can interact with you via the chat.
Okay, so let's enter into the verification. We'll be projecting the image that we projected before.
Yes.
So you can see it's a our planet Earth where we live is in the sky, and you can see bright, maybe it's like sun that is there, and
So it looks like an AI generated image, artificial
yes,
intelligence generated image. We have our planet Earth. We can see some clouds coming from the planet itself. We have some sort of clouds up in the space as well, in the cosmos, and we have lots and lots of stars, with one being very, very bright right in the center. It could be a sun, a far away sun, or it could be just another bright sun, a bright star, or of course it could be the supernova that announced the arrival of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism in 1978.
yes.
So yes,
Okay,
so let us have a quick look at what the participants have shared. So Ma Ananda Gaurarupini shares white flowers, yellow buds, and people. So we don't have flowers, although of course there are lots of flowers on planet Earth. um, Yellow buds and people. So we have some white, some. So if we look in terms of the colors, we have some of those colors. So we have white colors that you can see. There are the clouds. There's the ice-capped poles that we see. There are also yellow. There's a lot of yellow in some of the land. So a brownish yellow part of the land. There is yellow in the stars as well. A very bright, intense yellow. And yes, people, we don't have the people. Of course, there are billions of people on planet Earth, but we don't see that detail. So yes, thank you very much for sharing, Ma.
And Mary Gastella says, kids playing, the soil, red soil, Samji's feet, the sea and the beach, a forest view from the above. So as you can see, it's a top view of a wide, a very top view from the sky to the earth. So you can see as a part of the America, there a lot of green is seen. That must be the forest from the above view, top view, and actually it's too far from the view is from too far. So definitely it is a forest and sea and beaches. So as you can see, as all around it's the ocean, Pacific Ocean, the um Arctic Ocean. Yeah, so it's filled with ocean, and of course, ocean is there, and so beaches will be there where the land ends, the land starts. So yes,
And of course, in terms of the red soil, we have a lot of mountainous regions. So we have the mountain ranges on the east side of the US and going down through Mexico itself. It's reddish brown. So yes, very much the red soil is there as well, Ma.
yes. Thank you, man, for
Thank you very
sharing.
much for sharing. And we have Ma Nitya Paramashakti that says trees, forest, birds, crossing of branches, jar, sky, blue, green, brown, and seaside. Yes, so many things in there, Ma. So yes, in terms of so we can see, as mentioned, we can see some green in terms of the forest, but we don't actually see the detail of the forest, but we can see the green of the forest in parts of the US and Mexico. We can see the sky, obviously, because we're high above the earth itself. So the image is of high above the earth. So we can see the sky. There's a lot of blue in terms of the ocean itself. So we have the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Caribbean Sea, and we can see a lot of we can see the sky and a lot of seaside. So yes, on both sides of the continent there's seaside. So yes, very much so. Thank you very much for sharing, Mark. Congratulations.
All right, so now we'll be entering into the next session, and that is going to be on Kundalini. And Kundalini awakens the space of possibility, Kalpatru in you. So Swami says again and again that Kundalini Shakti, that is uh, the innate potential energy that is there within us. When it awakens, it awakens the space of possibility, Kalpatru, in all of us. So as today is the first day, those who are new to these words, so let's get introduced to these words as Swamiji himself reveals on Kundalini and how it awakens the space of possibility, the Kalpatru in you.
Yes, requesting all participants, please come to the space of listening and sit comfortably with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. And let's hear from Swamiji himself.
There is a big difference between every action you take with the idea of impossibility and with the idea of possibility. Understand? For example, from Haridwar you are traveling to Delhi. You are going by walk. Every step you take, you put with the idea you are never going to reach Delhi with all kinds of doubts. Who knows whether this is the right road? Who knows whether the weather will be helping us? Who knows, I will not get into some accident and die. With all kinds of doubts, the more and more number of steps you put, more and more you will be tired, sick, depressed. If you walk in the same road with the idea of possibility, more and more you will be excited. When you see every name board, wow, we are coming closer to Delhi, closer to Delhi. And the ideas, what you are going to achieve, enjoy, have in Delhi. That will inspire you and excite you more and more. Please understand, don't ever think like a so-called rationalist, irrational rationalist. This irrational rationalists always give an argument. What is there? Whether I believe or don't believe, the same number of steps only I have to take to reach Delhi. Understand? Number of steps may be same, but the effort will not be same. When you walk with the impossibility, number of steps may be same, but the effort will be more. If you walk with the possibility, number of steps may be same, but effort will be practically zero. The more and more action, the more and more excitement is the definition of possibility. The more and more action, more and more excitement. The more and more action, more and more tiredness and boredom is the definition of impossibility. The subtle impossibility is already developed in you. I tell you, beauty in the action is possibility. We all know how to beautify our body and skin. We need to know how to beautify our actions. When you are carrying possibility and acting, every action brings more and more joy and excitement. You will grow younger and younger. Your face will become more graceful, more younger, more beautiful. Very rarely I have seen people growing younger. One person without doubt I can say, Satya Sai Baba. He grew younger and younger and younger. The more time passes, he was becoming more graceful and more younger. Without any controversy or doubt, I will tell very clearly and boldly. One person I have seen in my life growing younger and younger and younger is Satya Sai Baba. I have seen Yogi Ram Sarat Kumar also. Not only the face and the being, even the lifestyle, everything. Bhagavan Ram Sarat Kumar, the more the number of years, he became more like a child. He was growing younger. I tell you, the same Haridwar to Delhi. If you walk with the idea of impossibility, SDHD, you will not even cross Roorkee. Before that itself, in some Ganga canal, you may fall and die. With SDHD, you will not even cross Roorkee. If you walk the same road with the idea of possibility, without SDHD, every step gives you excitement. By the time you reach Delhi, you have all the excitement of Delhi, and you get excited to do more walking, more yatra. I tell you honestly, when I started my yatra, please understand, let it be on record. When I started my Parivraj Yatra, I never thought or planned I will walk length and breadth of India. I'll spend so much time in my Parivraj Yatra. The first few days of Yatra, I carried with the idea of possibility, that's all. The concept of possibility gave me so much courage, so much joy. I never imagined I spent 9 full years. God. See, a person who is more awake, for him, 1 day is equivalent to the 3 days of a normal man. Please understand, take this one lesson, internalize this one truth. It may be same number of steps, same distance, but the effort, result, everything will be different. If you carry possibility with you, I tell you, when you travel with possibility idea from Haridwar to Delhi with idea of possibility, even if you walked the same number of steps, you will forget many times. You walked or you struggled so much. To tell you honestly, when I describe it, looks like a struggle for all of you, my Parivraj Yatra time. Otherwise, it was simply honey sun. Travel in your life also with the possibility in your heart. You will see, one, every step does not tires you. It adds to more and more excitement. See, when you walk with impossibility, every step adds anxiety, not excitement. When you walk with possibility, every step adds excitement. And when you reach the goal, you won't even feel tired that you did so much. Because when you are walking, you did not feel tired. See, when you are walking, if you did not feel tired, after reaching, you will not have the tiredness memory. But with the idea of impossibility, while you are walking, it will be tired. You may not reach. By mistake, if you reach, it will give you the idea of, oh, so much difficulty. Everyday Kalpataru only excites me, doesn't tires me. I tell you, in your life, carrying the space of possibility in your heart is Kalpataru. So meditate on this one truth. Carrying the space of possibility in your heart is Kalpataru. All of us carry the energy to make what we want as reality in our space. All of us carry the energy to make what we want as reality. That is what is life. What is life? Your ability to make what you want as reality is life. Whether you want health, wealth, happy relationships, bliss, completion, whatever you want, causing that in your life, ability to cause that in your life is life. For example, you can't do anything in your life. Then how can you call even that as a life? Maybe we can say that dead man not yet buried. dead person not yet buried. No. The ability to cause exists in everyone. Unfortunately, like if too much of wood is dumped on small fire, please understand, even too much of wood can put off the fire if the fire is too small and wood is too much. Same way, too much of impossibility is dumped on possibility fire. The possibility fire is too small and the impossibility wood is too much. If the fire can somehow manage to catch the wood, it will burn any amount of wood. It can even burn forests. That crucial if the fire gives up on itself, over. Somehow there is a blower or little wind. The fire is supported, encouraged, enriched, initiated, and it catches the wood, then any amount of wood, the fire can't be put off. All of us have the possibility as a fire in us, the space of possibility as fire in us. But unfortunately, the idea of impossibility, too much is dumped on us. Too much is dumped on us. When too much of idea of impossibility is dumped on ourselves, by ourselves, nobody else dumps on us. Only we dump it on ourselves. Yesterday, as I said, your suffering is not your suffering. Your suffering is your suffering because you are suffering. No one dumps on us. Understand? It's we. It's we. It's we. So no one dumps the idea of impossibility on us. We go on thinking, grinding, making some idea as member of your inner space again and again is remembrance. Making it as a member of you again and again is remembering. Because you remember impossibility again and again and again, the impossibility becomes member of you. Who gives the membership card? You. By remembering, you give membership card. Again and again, remembering makes the impossibility as member of you. Membering is done by remembering. The idea of impossibility, the concept of impossibility, the more and more it is remembered, it is remembered as part of you. Remembering the wrong ideas is giving upon you. Please understand. We think whenever we give up on ourselves, we don't do anything, we just rest. No. When you give up on you, you work a lot in the wrong direction. When you give up on you, you strengthen your negative faiths. You strengthen your negative patterns. You will be remembering either your possibility or impossibility. You can't keep quiet. Keeping quiet is not possible. Keeping quiet is not possible even after death. Forget about while you are alive. Even after death, you go on remembering either your hell or heaven. So when you remember your impossibility in you, the impossibility gets strengthened. Understand this word. Beautiful word. Remembering. Anything you remember again and again becomes member of you, part of you. If you remember about integrity again and again, that becomes part of you. If you remember about authenticity again and again, that becomes part of you. If you remember about possibility again and again, that becomes part of you. If you remember impossibility again and again and again, that becomes part of you. Understand? Anything you remember again and again becomes your muscle memory. Anything you remember again and again from your muscle memory becomes your bio-memory. Anything you remember from your bio-memory again and again becomes your bio-energy. Please remember this truth, never to allow impossibility to be remembered again and again and again. If the impossibility comes inside you as in the form of remembering, eject it out again and again. Re-eject it out, reject it out, reject it out. Remember possibility, re-eject impossibility. That is essence of Kalpataru. Mahadeva is embodiment of possibility. Eternal embodiment of possibility. Possibility is Ananda. Eternal possibility is Nitya Ananda. I am not giving possibility as a fantasy to you. I am giving possibility as a factuality to you. Possibility is not a fantasy. Because you think impossibility is the reality, you think possibility is a fantasy. But I tell you, possibility is factuality, impossibility is a fantasy. Impossibility is the fantasy you load on yourself. Possibility is the fact you constantly try to forget. Possible, 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 possible. I tell you, that is the meaning of the mantra Shiva. Shiva means what? Causeless auspiciousness. Everything is possible, 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 possible. Remembering the idea of possibility is what is the meaning of Shiva mantra japa. Shiva, 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 Shiva means possible, 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 possible. Shiva, 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 Shiva. Possible, possible, possible. Vasi, 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 Vasi means you attract the possibility constantly towards you. Shiva becomes Vashi. Vashi means attracting. attracting possibility towards you. Shiva, 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 Shiva. Shiva means possibility. The biggest impossibility you believe in you is getting rid of your past personality, your old personality. That's the biggest impossibility you believe. You think that only is most difficult. Getting rid of the old, reinventing yourself as new. That only you think most impossible, most difficult. Shiva is embodiment of getting rid of old and possibility of new. The power of rejuvenation. He can get you rid of anything. He can get you rid of your karmas, negative patterns, body, mind, disease. The Sula, Trishula, is a symbol of getting you rid of all the impossibilities. Damaru is a symbol of remembering, reinforcing all the possibilities. Damaru is creation. Damaru is the sound, symbol of creation. Trishul is the weapon of rejuvenation. That's why the Damaru and Trishul are always together worshipped. Through the Trishul, he removes all the old impossibilities. Through Damaru, he creates all the possibilities. Shiva, 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 Shiva. Possible, 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 possible. Possible, 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 possible. The ability to build the possibility inside you is tapas. Not allowing impossibility in you, re-ejecting impossibility is renunciation. Building the biomemory of possibility is tapas. And initiating you into the level of your biomemory with the energy of possibility is Kalpataru. The first truth, human beings are endowed with the energy to make what they want in their life as reality. Human beings are not sent as a beggar or poor to planet Earth. God is not a sadist. He doesn't say, hey, go with empty hand and every time you need a penny, you beg me. You beg, then I will decide whether to give you or not. No. He is neither a sadist nor a miser father. He is a beautiful, graceful, amazing, showering, cosmic, causeless, auspicious energy. Asudosha Satchitananda, Shiva. So understand, you are endowed with enough of Kundalini energy. The inner potential, raw energy to make what you want as reality. That's the first truth. Second, because of your constant self-doubting, self-hatred and self-denial, you forgot your life is nothing but possibilities. You started thinking your life is nothing but impossibilities. You are alive. Because breathing is possible. You are alive. Because digestion is possible. You are alive. Because many things are possible. Understand? Understand? Life is possibility. It is not impossibility. The wrong belief, life is impossibility, is put inside you by the society, unconscious society. So you need to know the truth, the ancient secret which produced greatest leaders in every field. Please understand the most ancient secret, secret of the secret of the secret, which produced greatest leaders of every field. Still kept as a secret, transferred only from guru to disciple, in the world's oldest ancient civilization, the spiritual tradition. I am sharing that with the world. Listen. Science of awakening the inner potential bioenergy, Kundalini Shakti, and directing it to create what you want as reality. This science was available with this ancient Vedic civilization. It was transmitted from guru to disciple, guru to disciple, guru to disciple. It's called Karna Parampara, means just by listening, never by writing. Just by listening, this science was transmitted. It was never printed. This only Krishna calls as Raja Vidya Raja Guhyam, the royal knowledge, royal secret. I am transmitting that science to all of you freely, because the world now needs more spiritual scientists and spiritual healers. We already have enough of economists, business management people, lawyers more than the rats, doctors more than the cats, army people more than any number. We have too many people. Lawyers, doctors, engineers, army, media, too many. World immediately needs spiritual healers, spiritual activists, spiritual scientists, scientists with the saintly basis. A scientist we need urgently. That is why I have decided to share this knowledge with the whole world. So listen. your inner space is equivalent to your womb. How in the womb a child can grow, another one life can grow. Same way in your inner space, whatever you want can grow and it can be made into reality. It can be delivered. It is called Hrid Garbha, Hridaya Garbha. Your inner space is called Hrid Garbha, Hridaya Garbha, Chitakasha, Chitambara. All these different words are used for your inner space. Anything you create in your inner space and ready to take the responsibility for it, understand? When I use the word ready to take responsibility, I mean deserve for what you desire. I don't even want to say you have to earn what you desire. If you are deserved for what you desire, that's enough. It is showered on you. Means, for example, you desire for $1 million. You don't even need to earn. If you deserve, if you are not going to destroy that $1 million, or using that $1 million, you are not going to destroy yourself. If you just deserve, you will see the cosmos showers on you. Sometime the moment $1 million comes, you will drink, and you may die in 10 days. Then naturally cosmos thinks, why should you be killed? Because cosmos loves you. Just not to kill you, he says, wait. Let the money not come to you more than $10, which is for 1 quarter. You drink only that much. So, I am not even saying you have to earn. All I am trying to tell you is, if you deserve for what you desire, you are showered. If you deserve for what you desire, you are showered. Your thoughts become words, words become actions, actions become life, life becomes reality. It is a simple science, straightforward science. Kalpataru process is initiating you to harness the power of your reality by making you harness the power of your words, power of your thoughts, power of your actions, power of your life. People who want to enslave you, constantly brainwash you. Life is full of difficulty and impossibility. Why do you think all over the world, in all Bollywood, Tollywood, Gollywood, Hollywood, in any wood, sandalwood, all these movies, the story of rag to riches sells high? See, this rag to riches story is such an attractive story. Everybody just celebrates that person as a hero if he is from rag to riches. Means penniless to billionaire. This rag to riches story is such a glamorous story. Why? Because you feel it is impossible. He has achieved impossibility as a possible. No, I tell you. Nothing is impossible. If you are stuck with the idea of impossible, even brushing your teeth is impossible. If you are clear about possibility, simply the whole thing is possible. Whenever a Kundalini arises, understand? Kundalini is portrayed in Hindu tradition like a snake. The hiss of the Kundalini snake is possible. So whenever I am saying possible, my Kundalini is hissing at you. This Kundalini snake has no poison, it only has a nectar. When it bites, it only gives nectar. Amrita Naga. It is not Vishanaga. Understand? But don't think there is a snake sitting inside, It is portrayed like a snake. When that Kundalini awakens, it moves in your body like a snake moving. Sometimes people ask me, oh, if it is awakened, where will I keep the snake? No, don't worry. Don't talk like a stupid atheist. Please listen. I am giving you the science of possibility. The first step, creating the space for what you want. It means, listen, during any Kalpataru process, take up only one desire to cause it as reality. Don't take up two. You will mess it up. Don't become greedy. Greed is nothing but powerlessness. You are afraid. Who knows, second time it will happen or not? I am not just giving you one boon, I am giving you the science of making what you want into reality. Just teaching somebody to fish may help him whole life, but immediately he will not have food. Just giving him fish, he will have immediately food, but whole life, what he will do? Both are off. I give you immediate food and teach you to fish. Listen. First, take up only one desire to make it into reality. Second instruction, visualize that it has already happened. For example, if you are taking up a desire to become healthy, visualize, create a space, it has already happened, it is present. And all the doubt you have, how can it happen? How will I become healthy? All the doubts you have, all the denial you have, start completing with all that. When I say completing, when this kind of patterns, self-doubt and self-denial started in you, constantly doubting you and making you believe impossibility, when that pattern started, look into it and decide to relive and complete. Drop it. Decide to hold on to this new space you created as the reality for your life. Tell yourself with integrity, authenticity, responsibility and enriching, I am aligning all my thoughts, actions, feeling and life to this reality. You will see simply the space you created start opening itself, radiating itself, becoming reality in your life. Especially when the Master blesses with his integrity, authenticity, responsibility and enriching. It's like Ganga entering into a well. If you are a simple, separate, small well, you can say, oh, I am dirty, how will I clean up myself whole, completely? No, 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 no. I have so much self-doubt, so many self-denial, self-hatred. If Ganga enters into your well, do you need to be bothered about cleaning it? You are cleaned upside down. Above, below, this side, that side, in all sides, in all direction, enema is given and cleaned. Sarvaj enema cleaning. Water wash, water service. Please understand, take responsibility for what you desire. Make yourself deserve for what you desire. You will see cosmos goes on showering. There are one bunch of fools in the planet Earth constantly believe life is a struggle, nothing is possible. With that impossibility itself, they are born, live and they die. But I tell you guys, you are not sinners to believe impossibility. You are Amritasya Putraha, Hindus. Blessed are those who are born in the religion who introduces you to you as sons of immortality. Amritasya Putraha. You are not a sinner. Shrinvandu Vishwe Amritasya Putraha. So let those people who believe they are sinners and life is impossible for them, let them live with their belief. We don't care. But I tell you, do not allow that ideas to be injected into your brain. It is a conspiracy against humanity. Don't be cheated. Don't be destroyed by the conspirators against humanity. Blessed are you who are born in the religion which introduces you to you as sons of immortality. Whoever carries whatever belief, let them carry and let them live. But you don't need to be affected, abused. by the wrong beliefs. So you understand you are a sons of immortality. You understand your experience of eternity. So now I lead you all into this science of Kundalini awakening and science of Kalpataru, which is the most ancient royal knowledge and royal secret.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasudashiva. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda.
Yes, welcome back from those wonderful revelations by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, telling us once again about the Kalpataru process, the different steps involved in Kalpataru, how to create our own reality, how to make our desires come true. It was the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism was beautifully telling us about our inner space being our cosmic womb. We can create anything that we want as long as we take responsibility and we take action towards that desire. We can create anything, we can make everything come true. Such beautiful words. So I'm afraid this is all that we have time for today. So it's been a wonderful first day of the Paramashivoham Level 1 program. Thank you all the participants for being here with us. Welcome to all the new participants. Welcome back for all participants that have joined us once again for the Paramashivoham Level 1 program. Hope to have you with us during the entire 21 days. Please make sure that you stick through the entire 21 days. Make sure you attend every single program. As Swamiji said, whatever you put in it is what you will get out of the program. Even if you put just 99.9%, you will not be getting the full benefit. So please make sure as much as you can, put in 100%, put in the effort to get the full benefit from this wonderful, wonderful program.
Yes. So we will be concluding this day today, the first day of Paramashivoham, and tomorrow we will be back with the day second of Paramashivoham, level 1. And tomorrow the day will be starting with the Nityananda Yoga 108 asana sequence, Pratham Vinyasa Krama. So make sure that you tune in with the first session itself, which is Nityananda Yoga, and then we'll be entering into the next session of the day, which will be on conflict management, enlightened conflict management, entering into the science of the whole conflict management, as and that is very deeply rooted in our day-to-day life itself, like how we relate to people and how the conflict that happens in our day-to-day relationship, how to manage these relationships, and entering into the science of enlightened conflict management. So join us back tomorrow.
And I'd like to stress the importance of yoga itself. So yoga is the first segment of the day. Please do not miss it. Don't think, oh, the day only starts after yoga. No, yoga is the first segment of the day. It is the first part of the program, and for the right reasons. Because by doing practicing the yoga, you set yourself up, you set your body ready for the higher truths, for the higher energy and high consciousness that will be delivered by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism during the rest of the entire day. So yoga is very, very important. Please make sure you do not miss out. So in at the start of today, we talked about all the different segments. We talked about detoxification. We talked about yoga, and we talked about reprogramming our body to make sure that we are in a peak physical, mental, and super conscious position. So the yoga is a very important part of this. So we have given you some detox techniques. So we've talked about detoxing with uh, the the water in a copper vessel. So holding the water in the copper vessel overnight. Uh, then chanting Mahavakya, holding the vessel, chanting Mahavakya, and energizing the water and drinking it first thing in the morning. We talked about neem juice first thing in the morning as well. So you can take these not together, one after the other. It doesn't matter which order. And we also talked about detoxifying with Haritaki powder. So please make sure you get your hands on these and you detoxify your body. Remove the toxins from your body to make sure that you can your body is fully able to function the way it's supposed to function. So that is the first step. The second step is yoga. By practicing yoga, you get your body set up for all these higher energies, higher consciousness, super consciousness that Swamiji is infusing in all of us. It is a very, very important aspect. Please do not miss it. The very first session of the day, it starts at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so this on the US East Coast. It's 4:30 a.m. Sorry, 7 p.m. On the no, sorry, 7 a.m. on the Eastern Standard Time for the US East Coast. It is 4:30 um, in
4:30 p.m. IST,
IST.
Indian Standard Time. And yes, now, of course, the day as we are talking about yoga, why yoga is important? Because, of course, the why day starts with yoga. First, detox. Swami talked a lot about detox because we have gathered so much of toxins. First thing that we need to do is detox. That's why Swamiji gave the first step, the Panchakriya, taking Haritaki, taking neem juice, doing the cleaning the intestine through enema, cleaning nostril, cleaning the eyes. These are important part of detox. Then entering into yoga. Swami says what we have is body. So we have to start from the body because mind is a myth. Mind doesn't exist. What we have is a body. So we have to work on the body. So that's why starting with the yoga so that it aligns. We prepare our body to receive the super conscious energy. And then throughout the day, when we receive the powerful cognition that to build the new muscle memory, and of course we'll be doing with the internalization exercise to imbibe these powerful truths to so that it gets emboldened in our muscle memory itself and in our biomemory. So now we'll be concluding the day of Paramsham Day 1.
Yes.
So let's bring our hands in Namaskar mantra.
Yes. Thank you everyone for being with us for today and hope to see you all tomorrow. Let us now conclude
with the full mantra.
Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavad Shri Nityananda Paramashiva Padukar Paramastu Om Nityanandam.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Before we go, I'd just like to suggest everyone please keep a diary of your breakthroughs. So have a diary, have a notepad where you write in every day, write whatever breakthrough you've had. So whether that breakthrough is in yoga, in power manifestation, in powerful cognitions, write down everything and keep track of these breakthroughs so you can have a look. Once you get to the end of week 1, you can have a look and say, hey, this is what I've improved. This is how much I've improved from day 1 to day 7. Then again, from the second week and third week, you can have a look back and see all your improvement during the entire program. So please make sure you keep track of all these breakthroughs, and you can also let us know. You can let us know every day what breakthroughs you've had for the day, what breakthroughs you've had over the entire week.
and it's important to share your breakthroughs to all of us, as we are collective consciousness. We don't exist as an island, so it's important to share so that we grow together. And of course, as we grow, we help each other to grow with all of us, so that as we all are living in this collective consciousness, we don't exist as an island. So okay, so now will be concluding the day. Thank you, Nityananda.
Thank you very much, Nityananda.